I've only been playing Flood Escape 2 for 6 months, but I've seen some highlights in my time. Going from Oil Outpost to Dormant Vale to Nightmare Castle to Abandoned Junkyard, which in my opinion is the least fun highlight, I'm gonna be honest. And in this video, I will be going over highlights that I personally think should have been permanently added to Flood Escape 2. Now of course, all these maps can't be added, but I still want to go over what maps I think had the biggest potential. So let's get started. First up on the list is Sinister Labyrinth. Sinister Labyrinth is sick. It's flooding with weird purple lava stuff. I don't know what the heck that is, but it's wild. And apparently some people crap on the OST. And when I mean some people, I mean Great Banner in his Sinister Labyrinth video, but that video is private now because he regrets saying that. And I personally think it's an amazing OST. When Sinister Labyrinth was removed, I started grinding the frickin' heck out of this map. And I feel like it would have been a great map to be permanently added to the game. Next up is Chaos Japan. I'm sure we all saw this coming. Chaos Japan is so good that it doesn't even feel like a highlight or a community map. It feels like a map that would be added in the main game, because it was meant to be added permanently. Even Evan thought it would become permanent. But after a month it was highlighted, Crazy Blocks just took it away from us. What the heck, Crazy? People absolutely loved the map, and you just had to get rid of it. Now I'm sure that it's far too late for Chaos Japan to be permanent now, but I stand by my message of Chaos Japan was meant to be permanent, and I will stand by this message till the day I die. Up next is Closing Hours. Fun fact, Closing Hours was first created in 2018, but never got added to the game until it became a highlight in July of last year. And 2 weeks after it got highlighted, Closing Hours was remastered to look like this, which looks absolutely amazing. However, literally a week after the remaster, Closing Hours was removed. And I was so upset about this because the remaster looks phenomenal, and yet Crazy Blocks didn't even give it a chance after its remaster. It's a darn shame how a map so good and fun to play had to get removed from Flood Escape 2. Next up we've got Dormant Vale. If you've seen my ranking every Flood Escape 2 easy map, you know it's gonna be on here. Like, hear me out, Dormant Vale is actually easy for a map with the easy difficulty. Like, you can fumble a few times and still live. Although the only flaw for this map is that the pacing is pretty fast. So if you do a fumble, you won't be late, but you'll be very noticeably behind. But otherwise, there's nothing wrong with this map. It's great, and I think it'd make a great addition to the easy map family. Finally, the only January highlight on this list is Wild Skate Park. Now I think that's pretty wild that the normal map of all the highlights is the one on this list, considering how normal is filled with bad highlights. Especially two specific ones, which I am not going to mention in this video. But Wild Skate Park is frickin' gnarly. It looks just like a skate park, there's cool graffiti on the walls, and the end leads to a parking lot. If anyone says this highlight is bad, I am personally blocking them. That was a joke, I'm sorry, please don't cancel me. So that was my personal opinion on what maps I think deserve to be permanent. Now obviously, every single map mentioned in this video will not get permanent, but if I had to choose between two maps to be permanently added, it would be Closing Hours or Chaos Japan. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!